So I'm continuing my series of MASH retro reviews with Season 2, Episode 13, Deal Me Out. So let's just jump into the premise of the episode. They're having a poker game. Hawkeye, Chopper, Henry, Klinger, and of course Sidney Friedman is there, and another character, Captain Sam Pack. I think we've seen him in the future. Does that make sense? I honestly don't remember if he's been in previous episodes. The way he's shown is like, oh, we shouldn't recognize who this character is. Obviously, recognize Sidney, even though this is his second appearance. We had him before, though. His first name was said Milton in that his first appearance. Early installment Wilderness, but he's Sidney in this episode. We also get our first appearance of Colonel Flagg. Or do we? Because it's actually not Flagg. It's the same actor, Edward Winter, but the character he's playing is actually a different Army intelligence officer named Halloran. Now, Flagg could be CID, could be CIA. We don't know. There's a lot of craziness around him, but the fact is, there is a line in a future episode where Captain Flagg mentions to Sidney that they once played poker together. But then again, when Flagg first shows up as Flagg, Hawkeye or No Trapper remarked that, hey, didn't we see you before? So, some early installment versions that we get later on. But then again, continuity is not a MASH thing, so when continuity is respected, that is impressive. So like I said, it's a poker game, but there's a lot going on. Radar is going to, try to, pick up some goals, or probably one. Knowing him, he probably wouldn't get that far. But, he accidentally runs over a Korean Jeep, but we find out that Korean is, he's described as older than Moses, somewhere between the ages of 50 and 200, and is a professional, basically, scammer for pretending to be run over by vehicles. Of course. And that's the ending joke of the episode. He does that again. And then, of course, we have another thing. Frank is the on-duty surgeon, but he's now operating on a different CID man. I forget what CID is. It's Central Intelligence Division, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. But regardless, he won't operate on that officer, that CID man, because it's against regulations. But Trapper and Hawkeye decide to do it anyhow because they couldn't let him die from his injuries. And that's when Flagg, I'm just going to call him Flagg, even though it's not Flagg, shows up and interrogates him like, yep, just agrees to do the poker game. The Flagg that we actually get probably would never do that, but this is not Flagg yet. It does actually make sense. And then, of course, that's really most of it. This is just a good, fun episode with everything going on. Klinger brings some food for them to eat while playing poker, but no one actually eats it until Radar takes it, which is definitely a joke they often do, where Radar being like one of the few people who actually likes to eat the army food. And then, yeah, it's, like I said, just a good, fun thing. But there's one other thing, the most serious part of this all, is that there's a patient in OR who does not want to go back to the front, but of course, Frank is just waving the flag saying he needs to do his patriotic duty and he'll be sent back to the front no matter what, and if he doesn't shut up, he gets sent back to the front sooner. Well, that soldier finds the gun and confronts Frank in the shower. And the soldier does not realize Frank really what's going on, I think, because he does not realize that, Frank's in the shower, therefore not wearing clothes, so when he notices Frank's not wearing clothes, the soldier's like, you're not wearing clothes! Like, that's something people normally do in the shower? And in some ways, it's actually kind of good that they had Sidney there, a psychiatrist, though, Sidney trying to talk that soldier down, maybe not his best work, making Frank sound like he's a better person than Frank actually is. But that's part of the joke. But probably after Hawkeye and Trapper sneak into the tent and stops the soldier from threatening Frank, probably Sidney's going to be spending some time with that soldier, and that soldier probably isn't going back to the front now. So yeah, like I said, pretty fun episode, but the bit with that one soldier and Frank is the serious part of the episode to give it some actual stakes, because Hawkeye and Chopper, they always do something and break the rules, but they always get out of it. They got out of it super quickly in this episode, probably the quickest ever. Like, yep, soldier, the CID man didn't say anything, and And Flag, whatever his actual name is, Halloran, I think we should call him Flag because it's the same actor. He's like, okay, good enough for me, which would not have been good enough for the Flag that we get in Flag's actual first appearance, which we got several episodes to go before that. And the CID man agrees to play poker with them, which is just hilarious. So he does duck out before the game ends because he's not there in the morning. But yeah, like I said, good fun episode. I think I mentioned everything I want to mention, so I now want to hear from you. What did you think of Deal Me Out? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching my video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like and share. Also, consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date on all my latest content. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the force be with you, always.